Welcome back. We're in this forest
now
thing.
the bird's gone.
You scared off a bird immediately. We were talking before about how you got into this crash, and when you woke up, your guy's okay, and his cuffs are off.
Ah,
Did you just jump at that tree shifting?
no.
I saw you jump, man.
No, you didn't.
I saw it.
You saw nothing.
Are you that on edge already?
No.
Look, man, you just arrived in Silent Hill, crashed a bus, and you're already like, oh god, what's something gonna kill me?
You watch the movie, man. I don't like birds.
The birds are that bad?
No, the tree was terrifying.
The tree was terrifying?
Yeah, the one I jumped at.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's a guy.
Oh, I hope that's the guard. He was a dick.
I don't think the guard who you were talking with was hanging out with you. I don't know who this guy was. His handcuffs are also off, though. What happened to all your guys' handcuffs?
And he didn't die in the crash, is what he just said.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't be over here with no handcuffs and a flashlight if he died in the crash.
There we go. I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Just make sure the batteries don't run out.
He didn't say anything about batteries.
Yeah, I was just joking. I think if it was a mechanic, they would have mentioned it. But
It's not that cold, you wuss.
it's probably pretty stinking cold. I know, we went camping a few years back. A quaint little place called Gold Basin.
Yes.
Uh,
They've shut down now.
yeah, because of the landslides.
Yeah.
Happened a couple of years back. But yeah, that water was cold, man.
Well, once it was cold but refreshing because once you got used to it, it was like, ooh, this is nice.
it was definitely you know a pleasant kind of chill. Like you're like, hey, I'm in the mountains. It's cold.
It's fresh.
But it was cold, man. Like if I was just stranded out here after a car crash type thing,
Yeah.
watch yourself.
It's only autumn.
Yep. But yeah, man, just that water's cold. It's not something you want to step into. Seems like natural water, like outside, is just naturally like a lot colder too.
Because it's refreshing.
Look, there goes another scary tree. How come that one didn't make you jump?
Because I was expecting that. And I didn't jump.
Not that time.
No. I didn't jump at a tree, man. If anything, I jumped at the bats or the crows.
Oh, hey, she's okay.
Get your ass down on the ground now.
She's like, how'd you get your handcuffs off? She's like, I don't know.
Hands where I can see them. Do it.
Take it easy. I'm not going anywhere.
I said, on the ground now.
She's planning to kill you.
Nah, she's just doing her job. She still thinks she has to be a cop. She doesn't know we're all in trouble. Now she's gonna go handcuff me.
I was just looking for help.
And you just happened to lose your cuffs in the process?
Ooh, she was curious too.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Let me help you. Wait a minute, Cunningham?
This is stupid.
Wasn't the name of the girl in Resident Evil 7 who you would call for help?
Shut up. Keep your goddamn hands.
I have no idea.
Cunningham?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh, she lost her gun.
Is that a reference? Is that a game theory? Is she really Agent Cunningham?
Pull me up.
Would help you in Resident Evil 4?
Oh, do you get a choice? I think you might get a choice. You get a choice, man.
What should I do?
Help her, man. We don't know your character. Let's assume he's a decent human being.
See how long it takes.
You do know that sometimes if you do these, something bad happens if you don't make a choice.
I don't see a timer.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Maybe the whole world pauses while he goes through this internal conflict.
Mm-hmm. He has to debate with
Let's
himself.
help her.
Hang on.
I'm slipping.
I gotta say, there was, one time I was surprised by, like, a timer that was not clear.
Oh.
Aww.
Maybe I did wait too long.
Damn it.
What you watching?
It was when I was playing Mass Effect 3. This is a little bit of a spoiler.
I don't care.
But yeah, no, I'm sure you didn't care. I'm just saying it in case anyone's watching this, who cares. I actually
If they
found...
do care, they should have played it by now.
I found a secret ending to that game.
Oh,
at the
if
end.
I moved faster.
Yeah, maybe you did screw it up. Maybe that's the game's way of saying, "Hey, man, remember that in the future."
What were you watching?
Mass Effect 3.
Yes.
Like I said, at the end there, you get your big decision to, like, you know.
Oh,
you-
wipe the memory or...
Well, it's you know, sort of like one of those games, right? Where it's like, do you want the Paragon option, the Renegade option, or the sort of like, you know,
Holy
super option?
option.
And I know people mostly didn't like enjoy the Mass Effect 3 endings that much. But they told me about the secret ending I found. I
Isn't
sat
there, like,
there.
8 different endings or something?
No, there's 3.
Oh, really? Only 3?
Yeah. And people didn't like them because they were all basically the same.
That's actually pretty noteworthy.
Yeah, it was pretty much a bummer. People were not particularly happy. There was slight differences, but it was very slight for a game that emphasized choice so much. But that's what I was gonna say. There's a secret ending
Okay.
that I found because I was sitting there in that crossroads moment, thinking about it, and I was like, which do I do? I feel like there was one option where I was like, definitely not that one.
Does that kill everybody?
Yeah, pretty much. It's along those lines, sort of. It's just like, I was like, that just doesn't sound like the ending I want. But these other two, and so while I was sitting there debating, the space station blew up, and I died. And I was like, what? That can happen? So that's how Mass Effect 3, I got my first ending on Mass Effect 3.
Questions like all throughout the Mass Effect though? It's like you can time your answer.
There's
if you run out of time within like the little mini conversations, he'll just automatically say something.
There was a couple moments in Mass Effect where you had like QuickTime event type things that you could choose to do during conversations.
Yeah.
But for the most part, no. Like they were free to let you time it out. It's like this one specific choice I was sitting there hesitating on in the space
Is
station.
that the one
blew up.
where you punched a reporter in the face?
Yes, that is one of those snap decisions. You have to press the button when it comes up, otherwise you don't do it.
That's about as far as I got, and I was like, I'm done.
The game is not too bad overall, the series. Mass Effect 2 is great.
Well, I know there's
But-
like one of my like the guys that I respect who work on games are like, seriously, if you haven't played the Mass Effect series, go play them. They're great games.
Uh-huh.
And I respect them a lot, so I know they're good, but
Yeah. No, it's fine, man.
can't
Like,
get into them.
It's there's like a simple fact to it, right? That like, you know, there's games that you like and there's games that I like, and games that you think are good are not necessarily games that I would like, and games that I think are good are not necessarily games that you think you or would like.
I know, but I'm gonna try and get you to play them anyway.
So, I mean, you know, it happens. Everybody's got some.
Oh, it's just a stick.
Oh, cool.
But I have a wrench.
Did you leave the wrench behind to get
No,
the
I
stick?
still have it.
But do you leave the wrench behind to get
I'm
the stick?
pretty sure, yes.
'Cause if you can have a stick and a wrench, you're even
Nope.
better.
I just dropped it.
Okay, then get the wrench.
Unless they have braking mechanics.
Maybe at some point.
Suck.
Can you not go up those stairs? Those stairs in front of that building?
Yeah. Maybe. I think I gotta explore.
But yeah, it's pretty good. The problem with Mass Effect 1 is that, like, they start you off with, like, a cool action sequence to get you into the game. And, you know, that part's probably okay. Right?
Yeah.
Sounds like you didn't have a problem with that part.
No.
But then they drop you off in the Citadel, and they're like, here's the hub city. Why don't you spend 3 hours trying to get through this mess? And it's really slow and dull. And they introduce characters throughout it, but it's not fun. Like,
No.
it took me 3 tries to actually get through the first part of Mass Effect. The first time I played it, I was like, ugh, this place. The second time I played it, I was like, ugh, this place. And then the third time, I was like, oh god, this place. But I got through it, and then the rest of the game was fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I quit too.
So, I'm just telling you, man, that part is just annoyingly dull. But if you can get through the Citadel, you're set.
I want in. I want in. I think.
It's probably gonna fall.
I was just moving to where I go.
Oh, okay. That works too then.
What was that? No, trash.
Look through it. You might be able to find something
It
valuable.
said I need a game ticket.
This must be the ticket machine.
Oh, you have the coins. There you go.
No,
Oh.
because I have to find the machine that says you get a free ticket if you beat it.
Go. Oh, I was gonna say
have the
behind you
tokens.
there. There's a desk. You'd think that's where the person would sell the stuff.
That's where I got the tokens. Now we need to find the machine to play it on.
Oh, well, then it's got to be inside here or outside of here.
In the... Ooh, birdies.
Camera angle zoomed in on them really quick. Just be like, hey, look, birds.
Oh, I see something leading, I think.
Yeah, it looks more like drag marks or something.
I think that's where I came from before.
Yeah, you walked down this way, and then I said, hey, can you go up those stairs? Oh, maybe that's the machine being dragged.
Yeah?
You said it looked like maybe something had been torn off the wall there.
Yeah.
Right where you're looking? So maybe someone
Okay,
just
so
pulled it
that's
down
not
and
blood,
took it.
that's just drag marks.
Probably.
I gotta get my video games back, man!
Yeah, you gotta get it right on the thingamajig. On the thingamajig. Oh, you got the right tool for this.
Looks like it comes from the other side.
Oh.
Oh, how come it worked before? Guess I'll just have to do things then.
Yeah, you just have to play the game. What'd you find? A rock?
Rock.
You gonna give up your wrench for a rock? It'd be hilarious
I wonder if I
you,
could
if
juggle
you,
weapons like that.
I think it'd be hilarious if you like threw the rock, like, and then just like suddenly you saw like 10 things just swarm down on it from like out of the shadows.
God, they really must like that rock.
Just accidentally throw a rock, basically. Like, hey, look, a rock, and then just toss it, and then like,
It's a trap!
I'm so glad I did not walk forward.
I like that car, man.
Look at that. An old 52. Flathead V8.
Oh, he's a gearhead.
Mm-hmm. Dude knows cars.
He does seem like a car mechanic type.
Could be, yeah.
Wicked old beast, ain't she?
Morgan Freeman?
I said she's a wicked old beast.
You almost saw me breaking into it.
I'm partial to something with a little less rust, but to each his own.
I like the classics, man.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Just point the way out of town, and I'll keep right on going.
You ain't getting out of here,
Don't say
boy.
Anything about trouble. Just trying to be helpful.
This guy seems nice.
Name's Howard, by the way.
I don't trust anybody.
Heading to prison, are you, Murphy?
Just looking for a way out of town is all.
You scream convict, boy.
Afraid all the roads are out. Every last one of them. Strangest thing.
I've been here my whole life.
What the?
Something wrong, son?
Did you see it? Up there in the window.
The bodies? I see them every day, boy.
Nothing new about that.
Best thing to do is just ignore them.
I suppose if you're really desperate, you could try the old Skytram. Of course, it hasn't really been kept up since the accident.
I'll take my chances.
That's the spirit. Well, this mail ain't gonna deliver itself.
Or ever.
Good luck, Murphy. Hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Nice, but creepy.
Yeah, he seems nice.
Hey, what's the name of this place?
He's not there anymore.
Cool, you made a friend. And he's black, so now nobody's gonna call you racist. Alright, anyways.
Need to find some clothes. Oh.
Don't worry about it too much. And also stop moving forward because it's time for next time on Operation Pixel.
Bum.
I told you to stop that.
Bum.